Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast. Broadcasted from Konami HQ in downtown Tokyo, it's the world-renowned Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast.
Hello everyone, welcome to the second episode of the Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast. I'm here with Aki Saito.
Hi everyone.
And producer Kenichiro Imaizumi.
Hi. Hi, okay, this is our second episode. And just we gotta remind everyone what we're gonna do today, actually.
Okay, today we're gonna do the Mountain Trail.
Okay.
In South America. So everyone should have prepared their staves ahead of time, as we announced last time. And go ahead and load that up, and we'll guide you through this mountain trail stage.
Okay.
Just one note that I want to make before we begin is that, we discussed it last time. While you're doing this stage, you won't be able to have your iPod equipped while you use the solid eye. So you won't be able to use night vision and things like that. So what we want people to do is just unequip it, and the podcast will pause, and then later on you can resume right where you left off.
Okay.
Especially important this time is the fact that there are enemies in this stage.
Yeah.
Last time there wasn't anyone around, so you could just kind of stroll through at your leisure. But this time there's actually some danger involved. So if you get spotted by an enemy, or you get into a fight, that also works. To pause the podcast, just go ahead and switch to whatever item you want to use during battle. Finish the battle, and when things calm down, then just come back and continue.
Okay, that's cool. Anyways, we're in South America.
South America, yeah.
Sean, this is right after we defeated the
Laughing Octopus.
Right.
Yes. So you defeat Laughing Octopus, and then there's a cutscene after that, and Snake follows the trail out to the rear of the research lab, and you see some footprints on the floor, on the ground, I guess, and that's where we're gonna pick off.
I really like the Laughing Octopus.
What?
Yeah.
Oh, she's your type, huh?
We went to the shoot. Actually, Ken and I.
Right.
She was quite cute.
Yeah, she was pretty.
Yeah.
Personally, I think she's my favorite beauty in the game also.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
Not Yumi Kikuchi?
No, in person, I think, whatever, not say anything like that, but,
May I call you a wife?
Okay, let's move on.
Okay. All right. Okay, everybody, our reset. We're at the starting position, just right after the event, and okay, we gotta go find Naomi. So we're gonna have some little bit tips and fun throughout the scouting event. Anyways, Sean, let's shall we move on then?
Okay. Well, before I move a little bit, let me just point out that for those who just came in here from the cutscene, you may not know this, but you can actually backtrack and go back to the research lab. So for those who want to pick up an item, there's a Hide-chan ramen there.
Oh,
That's tasty.
It's tasty.
I didn't know that. Oh, you could go back. Well, I was
Can't go back.
just urged to just go find Naomi and things like that. But
So
anyways.
just a small tip.
Okay.
But anyway, so if you want to move on, let's go ahead and equip our solid eye. Take a look at the footprints here.
Okay.
So go to night vision mode and look at the ground.
Okay. We're looking at the ground right now, and we see lots of footprints.
Yes, we do. And remember, we're looking for Naomi.
Yeah.
You'll notice that one of the footprints is a little different from the others.
Small feet, big
One
feet.
set. Well,
No.
not necessarily small, but do you remember what Naomi was wearing?
Yeah.
She was wearing a white shoe. She was wearing high heels.
Right.
Yeah.
So you want to look for the high heel footprints.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, footprints is kind of separated. Like,
Yeah. And it's kind of like a, smaller than the normal footprints, kind of like a little triangle. Triangular shape.
Yeah, there's one here, yeah.
Yeah. So those are the ones that you want to follow. And basically that's the gameplay, throughout this stage, is you follow these footprints and try to find Naomi. The thing that you want to be careful of, though, is if you get too carried away looking at these footprints, you may get ambushed by the enemy because there are guards posted around the stage. So look at the footprints and proceed, but with a little bit of caution.
Okay.
Okay, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to follow the trail.
All right. This is just a one path. This is quite easy right now.
Just one way. Until you get to like this big kind of dead tree.
Yeah.
There's like a little dead end to the right. Just go ahead and pass that.
To the left, right? So we're proceeding to the left.
Right.
Yeah.
The left side.
Okay.
Okay, and it kind of
And then it opens up.
opens up. Now, if you look at the ground here, you'll see that the footprints kind of vanish.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you can't track.
Oh, really?
Because if you look closely, you'll see that actually some of this grass It's kind of, pushed over and trampled.
Oh.
So if you ever lose footprints, just look for the trampled grass, and that'll tell you which way to go.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah.
you don't have to use the night vision to see this.
Right.
actually.
Well, yeah, the grass you can see with your naked eye. So,
Yeah.
it's
And the normal grass, the color is a little different too.
a little different. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when you trample grass, it kind of gets a little
Green and
smushed.
Yeah, kind of
Yeah.
yellowish, brownish,
Right,
kind of.
right,
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
right.
I see.
so this is a basic scouting
I see.
technique.
Right.
Wow.
Okay, we come here and it kind of opens up a little at this point. You'll hear, a codec coming in from Otacon. So, if you look at the footprints here, you should be able to see the correct route.
Right.
You see the footprints and you see Naomi's footprints heading off to the left,
Right.
which is the correct route. But for now, we're going to head to the right because there's something here that I want to show you.
Sean, could you, go back to the point where we were?
Okay.
There were several paths.
Okay.
How many passes are there from
Okay,
here?
so you
Okay.
come up.
Yeah, from the grass.
There's a huge boulder in the center here.
Yeah, that's
Right,
right. This
okay.
huge rock, yeah.
Yeah. So the left is the correct path.
Uh-huh.
The right actually leads to that dead end that we saw earlier.
Oh, I see.
It's like a little drop off.
Yeah.
So what you want to do is take the center path.
Okay, let's go to the
And
center path. Okay.
yeah, you'll see a single set of footprints heading in that direction.
Okay, got it.
So go ahead and follow that.
Okay, let's go there.
You'll come across some trampled grass.
Uh-huh.
Maybe you'll see an item in the distance. And when you get to this bend, just kind of slow down a little bit because there is someone on the other side. And when you get there, just stop for a minute. Don't get too close.
There's,
What is he doing?
What is?
Okay, so we see someone here.
Yeah.
And what is he doing?
I hear water.
Water. Yes.
Uh-huh. He's peeing, Ken.
Yeah, I know.
Ever since the original Metal Gear, it's always been a tradition to have somebody
Yeah,
peeing somewhere. in
peeing
the game,
somebody, yeah.
Right.
What is it?
Yeah,
It's very natural.
very natural
Just
in this game.
add more realism. Or...
But anyways, we're taking some sort of distance and just watching this guy pee, but I noticed that he's not, stopping.
Yeah, he'll just pee forever, basically.
Oh,
It's
well.
his,
Yeah, he has a huge tank.
He
yeah.
drank way too much beer.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. The thing I want to point out is that just look at this detail and listen to that sound. You can hear him. It just sounds like he's having such a wonderful time peeing.
Yeah,
and the
sure.
stream just looks so realistic. And what boggles the mind is that we actually had to make all of this.
You did the motion capture and everything?
Put all the, we had to make the motions and put the effects for this water stream and, sound effects. And
Wow.
a lot of effort went into making this guy, this
This
P look
P.
really good.
This real PS3 stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Real PS3. We can do
Yeah.
like PSP.
True. Okay. So as long as we, keep this distance.
Yeah, as long as you keep a distance, he'll keep on peeing for all eternity. If you go ahead and cross the bridge,
Yeah.
he'll stop peeing. And that's just to keep people from looking at him from the front using like a sniper rifle or something like that and seeing something that they shouldn't be seeing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
get it.
It's funny enough having a guy peeing off this cliff, but in Metal Gear Solid 4, all the collision detection is very accurate.
Yeah.
And you'll see there's a barbed wire fence in front of him.
Uh-huh.
And when we first placed him here, he was just kind of peeing. We placed him in a spot that looked natural, maybe. And what happened was, the urine stream kind of hit the barbed wire fence. So he was just splashing urine all over himself. It was really disgusting. So
Wow.
yeah, unfortunately, we had to adjust his position and move him forward a little bit. But in any case, yeah, enough about that.
Okay.
So
I
let's
think we have been talking about a P thing for 5 minutes or something.
Yeah,
But this is
let's-
important, Ken. This is really important. I mean, real
Interesting, yeah.
PS3
Historical.
stuff. Yeah.
Historical,
P.
Metal Gear Solid.
Okay, now,
Yeah.
Sean, you're gonna take this guy out with an
Yeah.
MK2, right?
So go ahead and equip your MK2 and put this guy to sleep. Okay. And what we want to get here is some really tasty items.
Yeah.
Of course, he's holding an M60E4.
Yeah. Cool.
But more importantly, the item he was next to is a 4-grip B.
Oh.
Yes.
And this is a very useful item.
Yeah, very, very useful.
So people should not just dash off and follow
Right.
Naomi, but
Right.
see this P guy. and-
Exactly. As entertaining as it is, there's a purpose for coming here. And that's to get that 4-grip B, because it really stabilizes your machine guns, reduces recoil. Very useful.
So now you're going back.
Okay.
Okay, so now I'm going to backtrack. So just go ahead and go back the way you came,
Uh-huh.
out towards, the boulder.
All right, then we're gonna head the correct path,
Correct.
right? Yeah.
So,
okay.
you'll see some boxes off. I guess, when you come in from this angle, it's to your right. And that's the correct way to go.
Okay.
If you're ever lost, just equip the solid eye, look down at the ground, and you'll see Naomi's footprints. So
Okay.
follow that, and you'll come to a bridge.
Uh-huh.
Very beautiful bridge. You
Yeah.
can see this nice river here.
Oh, that was where we were actually.
Right. So
Yeah.
if you
From
look,
the distance on the right.
yeah. So if you look to the right, you can see, her sleeping friend over there.
Yeah.
Let's just move on.
Okay.
You'll see some boxes at the far end of the bridge. So just sneak up to those boxes.
Right.
There is an enemy on the other side of this bridge, so be careful. Don't get spotted. And just, kind of wait till you can see him.
Yeah.
Have
where
your
is
Mark II ready.
Oh, there he is.
He's there.
He's coming from the right.
And just, put him to sleep.
Okay.
Okay? Well,
Yeah. Well, this is another location where there's a lot of paths.
Yeah, so
right?
there's a lot of paths here, really easy to get lost.
There's one, the left, and the
boulder?
second, right, passing that big
Yeah,
boulder. And there's the second path from this left. And then how many more?
And then, there's one kind of towards the center, and there's like a branch, kind of like a gate-looking thing over it. And then there's another one here to the right.
Wow. Well, so many tracks.
So many tracks, yeah. And if you look, you'll see the correct path is actually to the right. And by the way, if you have your solid eye equipped, you can see some graffiti on these rocks.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you can see it with the naked eye as well, but it's a lot easier with the solid eye.
True. Okay. All right. Now, which way do we go? Which path do we take?
Okay, so the correct path is to the right.
Yeah.
But let's go straight ahead. Take the center path with this kind of gate thing over it.
Yeah,
Because
the wooden kind of gate on the top right. Yeah. Okay.
There's something there that I want to point out. So let's just head straight on.
It's like we passed the gate and we're.
Okay, so you'll come to a shack here. Don't just go running in because there is a soldier in there.
Okay,
And
got it.
you'll alert him. So just kind of stop when you have a good view of it.
Yeah.
And if you look in front of the building, you'll see this kind of white board. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, it's written in Japanese, so I think a lot of people maybe had no idea what this is.
Well, yeah, this is
yeah.
for testing your eyesight. You have to actually say the right or the left or down where the
okay.
circle is cut.
I see. So it's a circle, and the part that's missing, you have to say left or right. Down.
Yeah.
Oh, that's interesting. Because in America, we just letters on a board, and you just kind of read. They'll randomly choose letters from the top line, the second line, and you keep on going down. It gets smaller and smaller as you go down.
Well, this is the same way. Instead of a circle.
Right. I just find it kind of interesting that they use circles rather than just Japanese characters or something like that. But actually, there are some letters on here, right? Japanese characters.
Yes, the center line, so to say, reads Metal Gear Solid Metal Gear Solid 4, meaning Metal Gear Solid 4.
So for the trivia buffs out there, there's a little hidden message here.
Yeah, it says the title in Japanese.
Right.
Cool.
And this serves another purpose also. If you equip your night vision and look down at the ground, you'll see that actually there are a set of footprints on the ground that it looks a little bit more worn.
Little highlighted.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's actually the correct position to stand in when you look at this thing. So if you stand at that position.
The distance, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And equip first-person view, then you can test your eyesight. Maybe.
Oh, cool.
Test your monitor. How good is your monitor? Are you using standard resolution? 720.
I have really bad eyesight.
Or whether or not you need glasses in real life. That's.
God, really, I can't really see from here. Okay, anyway.
Anyway.
Okay.
Just a little bit of trivia. So before we move on, let's just go ahead and take a look at this shack here. Be careful though, because there is a soldier in this building.
Inside?
Inside. So what you want to do is just kind of sneak up, don't make any sound, and sneak up to below this window. There's a doorway, and there's a window to the right of the doorway.
So Sean is right now, going to the right side of the building, right? Oh, you're going through the window?
Yeah. Okay. Did you hear that?
Yeah, he said, you never spot me.
Right. So, it's just kind of, this guy is laying a trap for you, and he's really confident in his ambush abilities. He's kind of boasting to himself there. All right. But, it's just kind of to point out that, there are places like that in the game where, we have certain scripted events, and if you're really sneaky, then you can hear lines or see things that maybe you wouldn't see if you just kind of ran through. So keep an eye out for that kind of stuff.
So now we're gonna go back?
Right, so let's head back to the open area.
So let's go back to the open area, back through this gate.
One more time.
And one more time, and we're in this open area. So make sure there's actually a soldier. So make sure you don't get spotted here.
Right, be careful. Just go ahead and put that guy to sleep if he's woken up. So we head off. This time you'll see a bunch of boxes. You know, we came through earlier, and the correct route was to the right, next to these boxes. So let's just go ahead and take that route.
Okay, let's go to this correct route. Then shall we walk a little bit up this route?
Yes.
Okay, we walk to this route. So there's a lot of grasses that are, leading the way. Yeah.
Trampled grass.
Trampled grass leading the way to the correct way, and
just kind of stop when you get to the end of that grassy area.
Okay.
Yeah, and there'll be a kind of open area at the end of that.
Yeah, what's that?
It's a handkerchief, right?
Ooh, it's a kind of a purple, light blue, light purple hanky. Yeah. Okay.
Purple like the
I'm trying to
Okay.
explain to the people and make sure that everyone's following what we're doing as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Ken? I mean,
So we're right in front of handkerchief.
right in front of handkerchief.
Right.
Stop right here.
And
Sean,
let's take a look around.
anything because there's lots of path leading.
Yeah,
in
there
this.
are. There are a lot of paths here, and there's also a sniper, so be careful.
Where's the sniper?
The sniper, if you're looking at the handkerchief, just look straight ahead. There's kind of like a
Stair.
Yeah, there's like an old trail leading up.
Yeah.
And at the very top of that, there's a sniper
Oh yeah.
kind of looking off to the right. So be careful not to be spotted by him. In addition, you'll see a trail leading to your left, another one going straight ahead, and another one
to the right.
Okay.
Okay. And where are we gonna go? We're gonna.
Okay. So first of all, let's look at this sniper and see where he's looking. Yeah, he seems to be looking to the right. If you use your solid eye, of course, you can see the path where you're supposed to go. But there's something I want to show you. So let's just follow this guy's line of sight. What is he looking at here?
Okay.
Of course, put him to sleep before you go there because it is in his line of sight, and he will see you if.
So let's put him to sleep.
Okay.
There
so
we go.
He's down.
And he was watching the right direction, so I want everyone to turn to that direction, which is actually just looking at the right path, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Let's head up to this right path then.
Okay, so you walk down the path a little ways, and you'll hear Otacon
Yeah.
calling in,
So make sure you stop when you hear Autocon calls in.
And a turn right
and turn to your right.
And you see this pink
thing. Yeah.
item, which Autocon was talking about.
Yeah, he's kind of freaking out about.
Yes. Ken, what is this? This pink item.
Are you going to make me say that? Oh, I mean, sure.
Yeah. What is this?
This is called bra.
A bra.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pink bra.
Pink bra.
Yeah.
So, Sean, okay, we're going very slowly in this track and we're like stopping, but most of the people won't probably find us.
Exactly. Well, the idea was to have this bra here, so that people coming down the path will maybe see the bra.
And kind of like stop here.
Right,
yeah.
right. They'll get kind of excited, maybe run over there, like, oh, what is that? Check it out. And while they're doing that, they would get shot from behind by
That sniper.
our sniper. Right?
Oh, I see.
That was the idea, but unfortunately, the bra is a little bit hard to see, so I think a lot of people actually just kind of ran through this area and heard Otacon freaking out, like, and they're just kind of like, what's Otacon's problem? But yes, he is freaking out about this bra here.
So he knew about this, yeah.
Yeah, he has very good vision. He saw the handkerchief, he sees the bra. So.
Cool.
So, this is Naomi's bra, right?
Yeah.
It may or may not. We're trying to make the player think that it's Naomi's bra. One of the things that was in the game originally, one of the ideas that was floating around anyway, was that enemy soldiers are leaving these pieces of clothing around to intentionally lead you on the wrong trail. And you'd follow, the trail of clothing, and then at the end of the stage, there'd be a naked female soldier there.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a cool idea.
But yeah, for various reasons, that was cut.
Okay, let's move on then.
All right. So we go to this path, past this bra.
So let's just keep on moving ahead.
Through this
There's some trampled grass.
grass.
And be careful because there is
So I
another...
want-
Say something.
Okay, Sean
Somebody.
now kind of ducked down and he's crouching.
Right. There's you'll hear Otacon saying, let's try another route,
Yeah.
because this actually isn't the correct route.
Oh,
The
I see.
correct route
So,
would
stop
be-
there.
Right.
Yeah.
Up to your left, but we're gonna stop at the end of the grass here.
Okay.
And you'll see some enemy soldier
Make sure you stay low, crouch down so he doesn't spot you.
in the grass and
Yep.
just kind of put this guy to sleep.
Okay.
Okay.
And then there's kind of like a ruined house, a brick kind of thing, and you see someone inside that.
Yeah, and he seems to be doing something there.
Yeah. Wow. He's found something, right?
Let's just put him to sleep. You know, he's preoccupied with his business, but you know, if he notices us, it'll be inconvenient. So let's just put him to sleep.
Okay.
All right.
And then we go. Well, where are you heading? You're heading to the right side of this building.
Right. Let's just go around to the back of the building because there is a little treat hidden behind here.
Oh, okay. Let's go to the back and stop here to pick up an RPG.
Yep.
So there's an RPG in behind of this.
Okay. So go ahead and grab that RPG.
And then go around the house.
Yeah, just go around and you know, there's only 2 paths leading to this house, so let's take the other path, not the one that we came from. The path leading on ahead.
All right. So we're moving to this path that was. Where does this lead back?
First of all, I should say stop. Don't just run out.
Okay.
Follow the path until it opens up. And you'll see some grass off to your right. Just kind of take cover behind that grass because you'll notice that there is a soldier behind this pile of boxes.
There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 boxes here.
Yeah. So what you want to do is, you know, just kind of take this guy out because that's inconvenient. You know, if you ever see guys aiming their gun at you from behind these logs or boxes, then that's a sign that you're on the wrong trail.
Oh, I see.
Right. So.
Okay. So where are we going?
Okay. So we put that guy to sleep, and let's just move on.
Which way are we going?
Okay. There's 2 paths here. Right after you put that guy to sleep, path to your right leads down to the river.
Yeah.
We're gonna take the path that's kind of like straight ahead, leading forward to a path into some grass.
Yeah, to the left side, right?
Straight ahead, yeah, kind of to the left. And we're gonna take that path.
Okay. Let's move on to the path. Trample grass, and there's an open. Oh,
there's an open area.
Something.
So let's stop at this open area and Sean, what is this? We see something in the middle.
This is actually a crop circle.
Wow.
And if you step into the crop circle,
yes,
you'll hear some.
We hear sounds when you step into this.
You know, someone talking about an alien abduction. You know, fans of the series will recognize this line from Metal Gear Solid 2. Right. For those of you who don't know what he's talking about, suggest you go and play the game because it's a lot of fun and it would be a spoiler if we explained anything.
Yeah, true. Can you hear that again every time you go to that?
No, actually.
No, just the once.
You hear it once, and the reason for that is if you listen to it all the way to the end, you actually get a little bonus. You get some driven points for that. You know, you want to make sure to listen to the end of that flashback. So be sure, you know, don't just run through onto the river because if you keep on moving ahead, you know, the audio will cut out and you won't get the driven points.
Oh, I see. So you have to kind of stay within that. Okay, then where should we go?
Okay, so the next thing is, you know, you're going to cross this river and continue on with the second half of the stage.
Okay.
Look at this beautiful water.
So let's stop in front of this river.
Okay.
Well, yeah, first of all, just look at this water. I mean, this is just great.
Yeah, so on the right side, we're seeing small waterfalls and the water is coming towards us. Let's walk up just a little bit. And then let's stop in front of this waterfall. Okay, let's stop, guys. Wow.
It's beautiful.
This is really, really PS3.
Yeah. Of course, one thing that, you know, I want to point out also is that, you know, as beautiful as this water is, you know, you should also pay attention to the sound here because there really is a lot of stuff going on with the sound via the program. You know, it's not just like, you know, a standard waterfall sound looping, you know, and the volume getting louder when you get closer. There's actually a lot of subtle sounds that kind of only play when you get within a certain proximity of the waterfall to kind of really simulate that feeling of being right there in a waterfall. And so
beautiful.
Just kind of, you know, the details that go into making all these environments.
So how is graphics or like South American graphics? This, you know, background graphics. And,
well,
do you feel like you are in South America?
Well, Ken, I have to be frank. I've never been to South America before. But all of this, the path and also this water area, this beautiful water and falls and the track we've been taking is really like you're in kind of this area of course, definitely not Japan, or definitely not Europe. This is really somewhere you don't want to go just by yourself.
Right. Some of the team members went to Peru.
Yeah.
And they took lots of pictures.
Yeah.
And they stayed there like a whole week or something.
This whole atmosphere is probably created because the team members went to Peru.
Right.
Right.
They spent a long time to create this background graphics. And
especially this water. I mean, you know, it was challenging to make it look really realistic. Especially, you know, if you walk around through it, you see ripples. And
Wow, this is really high standard, isn't it? I mean, you could kind of like half see it, really see it.
Yeah,
you know,
depending on the depth of the
Yeah,
water,
it's really
the color's
cool.
a little different.
Wow, that's beautiful.
Okay, so what we want to do is have you just kind of, you know, climb out of the river and trigger the checkpoint on the other side.
Here, Otacon, and save it.
Yeah, save it. As soon as you get up to the other side, you'll see Mountain Trail Riverside is the checkpoint. Go ahead and save it there, and in 2 weeks' time, we'll resume from this point.
Okay, so it's really complicated. I mean, this tracking area, we could predict which route the obvious route that everyone took.
Right.
So we'll always mention compared to that. So this is the normal way, but let's take a right or left so that you won't get lost. But of course, as a podcast, you could listen to a number of times and try what we did.
Yeah, sure. You know, if you don't succeed the first time, just go ahead and try again.
Well, thanks, guys, and we'll be back in 2 weeks' time to finish it'll be the latter half of this tracking stage.
Yes.
Yep.
And see you, everyone, in episode 3.
Alright, that's gonna wrap up this edition of the Metal Gear Solid 4 Integral Podcast. Check back next time for more tips, tricks, and insider info on Metal Gear Solid 4. Brought to you by Kojima Productions and Hideo Kojima himself. Make sure to send in your comments to Hideo Blog. See you next time.